Hi there, my growing friends. How are we doing? It's second week of 2020. So what's new in the world of Haynes Growings? Well, first of all, let me swing the camera around. We have baby, very tiny at the minute, only a few days old. Tank's a bit messy. Now, this is some of the biofilm that you get on new wood. People see this and comment about it all the time in groups of them, and they get quite worried. And there's nothing to worry about. It's quite a natural process. It's the sugars in the wood coming out, and the bacteria activating and growing on it. But another couple of weeks and that will all be gone. As you see now, the maiden cichlids are, dual cichlids are in there. I haven't counted how many, but there are, I'd like to see you try and count them. But yeah, there's possibly a couple of hundred in there at the moment. Obviously they won't all survive. Excuse the dirtiness on the glass. I don't really want to go in there too much and disturb the tank while the babies are in there. So there's your baby boys. Right, so let's move into the main little fish room, and we've now escaped this end of the 5 foot. There's a big tall plants, as you see. The 6 foot is still waiting to be placed into place, but it's up out of my way now, so which is good. Excuse the mess. So let's go back now to this. Okay, so this is the 5 foot. So now I just added another 3 Salvinis in here. So we've now got a nice mixture. I believe there's 3 females and 3 males in there. I have another 5 Urus on hold for me at Clearly Crags. They're very good lads. And they're staying in this tank when the Oscars move up to their top 6 foot tank with the Salvinis and all. Because the Urus are that little bit more of a delicate fish, and Oscars can be a bit boisterous, and so can dual cichlids. I should keep them down here in the 5 foot. I'm going to introduce a few angels as well. So that end's all scaped up, look, to give them something to hide in a little bit, and just a bit of detail to the tank. I've still got to do this end, obviously. But yes, we've now got a clearage in here, ready for me to build the unit. Put this 3 foot one back in place, so I'll soon be scaping that one again. I haven't done the video that I promised yet from before Christmas, because I haven't edited it all yet. I'm all new to this, as you know, so I'm not very good at it. So here's the female bears. Believe it or not, there are 8 in there, all hiding. They do like to hide around. This one hiding up there, see? And there'll be a few hidden in amongst the weeds. And there's the Panadura Piscigramus, or Pandini as they had it up as a top. This is actually a Pandura. But yeah, so that's the female cichlid tank, and as you see they're all, like I say, in hiding state. Oh, here comes one of the mollywogs coming out to show her face. I'm going to be getting a few koi better fed males to do a bit of breeding with. There you go. Hopefully we'll get a fair few. Right, so round to the 6 foot. 6 foot now is doing lovely. And the plaster's on nicely. I've taken a lot of the bigger plants out, obviously for the 5 foot, giving us a bit more light into it, which is great. The plants coming out the top, that's actually a Amazon sword, funny enough, a giant variety. It comes right up out of the water, and it seems to be doing lovely. It seems to be lighting this tank. So I've got 18 inches of tank, and it's 2 foot above, so that's like about 3.5 foot tall, that plant. And obviously I've got the, as I like to call it, the Devil's Ivy, or the pothos, and the Transcentia, which is the green, light green, dark green, purpley bits on the leaf there. Again, we've got the Transcentia in here growing amongst the Philodendron, which is also doing great. It's now reverted itself over. I've had 3 new leaves on that now, so that's coming on lovely. And the peace lily in the corner of this tank, going out the corner of this tank, is becoming massive. You see the size of those leaves on there, loving it. So yes, back down again, and we're back at the tank. So this is the angel tank. We've now got a few scissor-tail rasboras in here as well. They're quite a lively little fish. I like to shoal up. Trying to keep them on the camera so you can see them a bit better. They do switch around quite a bit. They just give us a bit more interest in that midsection and higher water of the tank. Their barbs do come up into the water, but they're mainly around the weed. They think because I've come up close and it's now this time of day that they're about to get fed, but they're not. It's 5 stripes, barbs, 5 barbs as they call them, all huddling up there together with a few female cherries. So yes, the tank's looking good. Again, the weeds growing massively in this tank, and I believe looking quite fabulous. Let me zoom right out. The rotten tanks are doing nicely. And there we've got some ender guppies and pepper brahmis, and I think, yeah, and a red mountain whip in there. And a load of snails. Ram's horns mainly. Look at that cluster of them in the corner. But yeah, there's ram's horns, there's red spots, and there's zebras in there as well, baby ones that are coming on. So talking about what red spots and zebras, they're narwhite snails. Narwhite snails leave these little white eggs everywhere. So if you see them in your tank, don't worry, they're actually snail eggs. And they've laid quite a few in this tank. But there's no ram's horns in this tank to eat the eggs. Well, I think the ram's horns on this one seem to be eating more of the eggs. And also there's ram's horns in this little tank, which has got the gobies and the hill streams in, and not many narwhal eggs in that one as well. There's some, but not like this one. As you see, this one is covered in narwhal eggs because, like I say, no ram's horns in there. So yes, they will eat others' eggs, obviously, if they find them. And now it's just lay them all over the show, over the glass and everywhere, as you see. So the ram's horns can soon eat them up, even on the heater. Look, amazing. But that's okay, because they'll all grow up, and we'll have a few of these for sale soon. These lovely red spot snails. I'd like to show you one of the big zebras, but he's in the barb tank somewhere hiding. So yeah, so there we are. First video of 2023. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope my voice is a bit louder, and I sound a bit more enthusiastic about my tanks than I have done. I've been told that my voice is a bit, I should put a bit more excitement into my voice. So here we go, a bit more excitement. Again, we've got the Pothos or Devil's Ivory in there, and Transcentia just come on there, and that there is a Peace Lily. And again, in the 5 foot, I add these ivies. This one's obviously the Devil's Ivy again, Porphyr, but I'm not so sure about what these little ones. I've got more at this end as well. I don't know the name, I got it for free. At the back of there we have another Peace Lily growing, and then out the water over here we have a variegated cactus of some sort. I don't know what it is, I can't remember the name. I've had that one for a few years now. It was only a little baby when I first got it. So yes, as you see, household plants, certain of them will grow quite happily within your tanks and make your tank and the walls and all look much more lively. Okay, thank you very much again, and I'll see you again soon.